Hello, welcome back to the vlog. We are once again in my car. You know, it's my favorite place to start the vlog. However, this will be the first vlog I do with the Insta360 Go Ultra. I've had this camera for about a couple months now. I got it for myself as, you know, a fun little birthday gift, but I just haven't had the opportunity to like get it set up on the app as well as, you know, start trying to use it. So this is the week I'm gonna do that. We are starting today on Sunday, and it is Easter Sunday. Now, growing up as a kid, I really didn't do anything for Easter. I did some of the Easter activities like dyeing eggs and, you know, school activities and stuff. But now that I'm older and there's a lot of kids in the family, like, you know, my sister, my cousins, etc., they have kids. We do celebrate Easter with the kids. They get a little fun gift from the Easter bunny. We do like an Easter brunch and like an Easter egg hunt for the kids. So I'm headed to my sister's house to do that. Last night I went over to help, you know, stuff all the eggs, and I'll probably be helping hide them, to be honest. And I helped my sister kind of like prep some of the brunch stuff. I figured this would just be a regular and realistic like week in my life type of vlog. I'm a little worried that it's gonna be kind of boring, I guess, because, you know, I'm a regular person that goes to work and comes home and he doesn't do very much. But we'll see. Maybe we'll try to add some like fun things in here and there. I'll try to change it up and keep it interesting, but we'll see. So let's head to Easter brunch. Or you can talk to this side. Tiramisu coffee to start the day. Working on some sausages, making a simple syrup, and then I have chocolate croissants going. Let's go find ones that have the pattern on them. What do we think? Oh wait, Cora, what's that? What do I see right there? Look at that pretty pattern. I think that one's for you. Can you go get it? I think that one must be yours, right?
Yeah, it is.
Let me see, how many do you have so far?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, excellent. Woo! That's for you, right?
Yes, no, I got more dollars! I have $100 up. I got $2.
Happy Monday. It is the start of the work week. Kind of left you guys hanging yesterday, but promise you, not that much happened. I stayed at my sister's house with like the kids and my cousins and, you know, all my girlies till about, I don't know, almost like 4:30 or something. And then after that, I kind of just came home. I showered, had a little bit of food, and really just watched some TV, scrolled on my phone, and then went to bed early. But now it is a new day, a Monday. I am quickly just doing a little bit of makeup. My like everyday makeup is pretty standard. I really just do a little bit of blush, a little bit of eyeliner, and then mascara if I feel like it. Yeah, but sometimes if I have the time, and even when I don't, I'll just like, oh, I could add a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and the next thing you know, it's like, oh, I got a full face on. And I'm trying to be better and just use the stuff that I have before I buy new. Like, I have a couple of those like Japanese mascaras that I got in Tokyo, but I just have yet to open them because I have this one. One of my friends gave me like a Christmas ago or something. I think she had worked on something related to Glossier and she had a whole bunch of extra stuff. This is my everyday look. A little bit of makeup to like look alive, feel alive, but also keeping it relatively like simple. You know, this is me in my neutral state. Breakfast I have today is not normal for me. I'm only having all this stuff because it was leftovers from yesterday's brunch. Also, I forgot that I don't have milk in my fridge right now. So what was intended to be a latte is not latteing right now. I have the espresso and I have a little bit of sweet creamer in here, but I'm gonna top it off with some milk when I get to the office. I actually have a photo and video shoot happening today, so I gotta go soon. Hello, we are back home from work today. I didn't get to really update you during the day at all. Granted, I can't like film when I'm at work, whatever, but it was a busy day. I had a photo shoot going, I had a video shoot going, I had meetings, so I'm tired. I'm decompressing. I did go for a little walk at the park after work, but sorry, I didn't think of it at the time to take you guys out to show you the park, I guess. It was sunny, but chilly. So I only did maybe like a mile or something, and then came home. And I've been right here laying on a bed for like maybe 40 minutes, to be honest. yeah, I think I'm gonna grab something to eat for, Din Din. And today's the day that I'm supposed to finish Hogwarts Legacy on stream. So I've been trying to finish Hogwarts Legacy on stream for like 4 different times already, but today's gonna be that day. I really hope. So we'll see. Okay, so we are in my office, in my stream room, my little lair in here. It's funny because with this wide angle lens, you can like see the whole room. And it obviously looks much bigger than it is in real life. My room is kind of usually a mess, so I mean, it'd be what it be. Yeah, so I am here ready to stream. I have my OBS up, I checked my audio, so I think it should be good now. Guys, we did it though. Okay, we finally got that damn dragon. And you know what, it didn't even take us that long. Granted, I did do a little bit of work outside of stream, but still. Is he gonna die? Wait. Good morning, it is about 7:15 this morning. I've been awake since probably like 6:15 or so, but I did my daily scroll and my daily, oh my god, my back, my shoulder. But yeah, those two areas of my body, my back and my shoulder, have been really rough lately. My back so more than my shoulder right now. Usually it's one or the other, sometimes both, but today it's mostly my back. I feel like so stiff. I'm like struggling trying to like bend and stuff, so I don't know, I'm like stressed out about it. I definitely need to call physical therapist's office, make myself an appointment this week. One of my goals for April is to start going to physical therapy just because I'm really like, the shoulder and the back problem have been like really nagging at me for months. And I feel like if it didn't go away on its own yet, I'm gonna need some, professional help here. Made it to the gym. Plan is do a little bit of stretching, maybe some full body workouts. I don't know. I really got to come up with like a workout split and try to like stick to it. My problem is that with timing and like life, I feel like I just never make the time to like make sure I go to the gym or work out like regularly. And every time I feel like I'm in a good rhythm and then I'm not. And then I am and then I'm not. So okay, we are on our way home from the gym. I'll be honest, the gym sesh really was not like my fave, but again, my back has really been bothering me, so I feel like every time I try to like hinge it, it's been kind of painful. So, we took it easy. We're giving ourselves a little treat. We're getting Dunkin'.
Oh, come here.
I'm picking up for Nilanda. Thank you. Yes, I got myself a little latte from Dunkin', and then we gotta head home. It's a little past 9, so I have a meeting at 10, and I wanna make a little breakfast. So for breakfast, keeping it super simple, some scrambled eggs. This is 1 egg with some egg whites and some cottage cheese. And then I already ate most of it, but I have in here a cinnamon roll that my sister made for Easter with some homemade like cream cheese frosting. So I'm just logging into work, eating my breakfast before I have to hop into a meeting, and then I'll be at the computer for a while. I have a list of a whole bunch of stuff I gotta do, and I'm trying to get it all done. I think these are things that have been anchoring me down of like, oh shoot, I gotta get this stuff done, but it's been a little tough with, shooting about 4 or 5 days in a row, and then having to like, make sure that things go into the right places, etc. But today I really gotta like focus in, especially because I get to like work from home, so just like let me put on some music and just like laser focus, deep work. So it's 1 o'clock, it's finally lunchtime. I still have a lot of work to do. I feel like there's just a really big laundry list of things I would like to do, but unfortunately, I obviously can't get it all done, but I'm trying to figure out which are the most important, but also which are the biggest tasks, etc., etc. Or, you try to do one thing and then you get pulled into another direction. You know how it goes. But it was about 1:15 and I said, okay, it's time to take a break, have some lunch. It is just after 5. I have shut my computer down. I am ready to clock out, and I was this close to crashing the F out. We made it through another workday, so we're doing our best here. My back is sore. I am dehydrated, but I feel like we're kind of going through it at work right now, to be honest. But unfortunately, that's just the way it goes. Tomorrow, I'm working from home in the morning, but then have to go in after lunch to do an in-person meeting. Kind of just really buckling down, getting some stuff done, or just kind of status updates on things. I did a lot of the like deep work I needed to do, the work that required a lot of focus, kind of a lot of like data entry stuff almost. Things that were a bit repetitive, but did take a bit of time. But yeah, but now the day's over, I need to like touch some grass or go for a walk or just, I don't know, figure out something with my back. Now let me tell you, I did make a couple important phone calls. I was able to make an appointment at a physical therapist's office, so I will be there on Monday, which is great. I have a physical appointment with my like primary care physician next week, but I have to get my lab work done, so I got my lab slip sent to a lab, so I can hopefully get that done sometime this week as well, ahead of when I have my doctor's appointment. Now on my list is that I gotta pay my taxes, man. Thankfully I saved up enough money to cover how much I owe, although unfortunately I was really hoping that I saved extra and that I'd have like a lot left over and that would be like my tax return. However, that wasn't the case. But on the flip side, I did save up enough money to cover what I owe, so that's much better than not having saved up enough, you know? Just gonna relax a little bit before I figure out what I'm having for dinner, and then hopefully we can just have an easy ass night, okay? That's what we deserve, an easy night.
今動き出す窓の外眺めて遠くで揺れる光同じ先見つめ Yeah 心はもうきっと気づいてる君じゃなきゃ意味ないありきたりかな口ずさむラブソング
Good morning, it is another day. It is Wednesday. We're getting closer and closer to the end of the week. I feel pretty productive already. I didn't really have a good like workout session or anything this morning, but I will say my back is still in pain, but I think it feels better this morning. I don't know if I'm just gaslighting myself and like hoping that it feels better, but I think it feels better. Not great, like definitely not healed, not good, but like better than yesterday. I feel less stiff than yesterday. Although I did try to like jump out of bed today and it was painful. So we will not be doing that, okay? I had some eggs and avocado for breakfast today. I also had a hash brown. I had one left over in the freezer, so I had that for breakfast too. I had a little extra time this morning, so I got a few things done that I've been putting off. I prepped up some vegetables and chicken for a pasta that I want to make. My zucchini, need to get rid of that or need to cook it and start eating it. Same thing with the mushrooms. I bought those over the weekend from Costco and they look good. I love me some mushrooms. I love me mixed mushrooms, so I want to make a nice pasta with it. And then I figured before I log in for work, I should put a load of laundry in too. That's one of the benefits of being able to work from home. I can put a load of laundry in when I need to. So that was really nice. And look at that. It's only 8:58. Time to get back to work. I have one like major task that I have to do today. We actually have an in-person meeting about it later this afternoon. So the goal I have today is to finish that task before I break for lunch, make that pasta. Then I'll head over to the office / studio. So I'm there for my meeting. I also had one thing I wanted to do in office anyway. So should work out. I'm actually hoping that I'm able to like get enough done where I can also make a quick little stop in between me leaving my house and me arriving at the office. But we'll see. We'll see. I don't want to be too ambitious. I had a pretty good, productive morning. I don't want to get, ahead of myself here. Alright, I got you guys right above my lunch today. It's about noon and now, trying to get some pasta made. We have that chicken thigh meat, we got our mushrooms. Having lunch, I have my pasta here and a little bit left over. I did set aside some of the mushrooms and chicken because I feel like that would just be so delicious with some rice and like samjang too. I made way too much pasta, so I think I'm gonna have to just like divvy it out to portions and put it in the fridge or maybe even freezer. So the plan for the rest of the day is finish this pasta, clean up the kitchen, put my laundry into the dryer, and then head to the studio. I unfortunately did not get to finish all of the work that I had to get done, like this one big task. I'm close, but not quite there, so hopefully I'll find a little bit of time before my meeting at 3 to discuss it. It's more just like having to fill out certain like data points and whatnot. That is the plan for the day. Obviously, I will not have time to do any type of personal errands in between the day. It's like lunchtime, but I feel like my brain is already like, oh my God, the day's over. It's gonna be over. Okay, fam, the sun is out. We are getting a little bit of sunlight and I don't know, fresh air. It is still pretty chilly though. It's probably like maybe 50 degrees, but it is about 1:30 and we are headed into the office. I feel like I didn't do a lot of good like vlogging today, mainly because, you know, I'm busy, I'm working. I'm hoping the sun stays out and bright for a little bit longer after work too, just because, you know, that'll put me in a good mood to like get some errands done and do some like personal things after work. I don't think I've mentioned it yet at all in this vlog, but tomorrow is the first day of BTS's world tour for Arirang. So I'm trying to watch the first show tomorrow. They have the live viewing and it will start, I believe, at 6 a.m. So I definitely want to get my shit together tonight and go to sleep early so I can wake up early and watch the show before I have to clock into work. It's about 5:40 p.m. and I'm finally leaving work. I went to the studio office today to get something done before I had a big meeting this afternoon, but I actually forgot that I had a different meeting before that. So the organizational like thing I just wanted to get done while I was at the studio I didn't get to do because I had a meeting from like 2 to 3 and then a meeting from like 3 to 5:30. Just gonna keep it chill tonight, you know, have dinner, do my nails, watch whatever YouTube videos and whatnot, because I'm trying to go to bed early tonight because I'm trying to make sure I'm able to watch the first BTS concert tomorrow. That is on my priority list, okay? And the show starts at 6 a.m., which means I have to wake up earlier than that. Oh my God, they're doing come over. They're literally doing come over. I can't wait. I get to see them in like 2 weeks. I can't wait. I can't wait. I'm gonna get to see this concert soon. Oh, I'm so happy. I gotta work on my outfit. Sorry. Thank you, BTS, for existing. Good morning, it's Thursday. It's just about 9 o'clock. I'm about to like log into work and, you know, check my emails, etc., you know, the normal. But let me just update you on last night, this morning, etc. Last night, I don't know, I fell asleep at like 6:30. After dinner, I like laid in my bed and fell asleep and woke up at like 10:30 and I was like, wait, what? But I finished taking my nails off my fingers during the concert today. Then I woke up around 5:30. I took a shower and then started to watch the concert. And the concert was probably from like 6 to 8:30ish or so. Then I also made myself like a chicken soup with the leftover like mushrooms and chicken and noodles and stuff I had. Yeah, I don't know why I was just like, hey, this would be a good idea, which it was. It was a good idea. Anyway, yeah, my workday is probably gonna be relatively normal, just work from home today. I'm hoping that I have not a ton of stuff to do or that like, you know, I can mentally be a little more like relaxed. I think one of the reasons why I get so tired after work is that it's just like a lot of mental space is occupied with like work things, you know, and it's just like obviously hard to like separate, but also we work with partners that are not on our time zone too. So every once in a while, even though I don't need to reply to anything and usually nothing is ever that serious, I think sometimes I just gotta just turn my notifications off of my phone because I'll still have like the chats from work related things. And you know, even if it doesn't pertain to me, if I'm like in the chat, I'm curious, so like I'll read things and I'm like, I gotta cut that out. After watching the concert today, I'm so excited for my Tampa show. I'm like, I need to think about my outfit and like work on it ASAP too. So that'll probably be the next vlog, I think. But yeah, I really gotta like figure that out. I can't wait. Anyway, I'll probably catch you either at lunch or at the end of the day. I don't know what it'll be yet, but I'll catch you later because I feel like just me working is not that interesting, unfortunately. Hello, we're back. It's not exactly like lunchtime yet. It's only about 11 a.m. But I really want to watch Hot Ones with BTS. It drops at 11, so I figured I'll take my lunch a little early. And I figured while I'm watching it, I can also do my nails or do nail prep or something. I don't know. But I'm trying to like do a little bit of everything in, you know, limited time, etc. I have a baby shower this weekend, so I think something just nice and neutral, and obviously just having some layer of like gel on my nails to like protect it and hopefully let them like grow will be nice. And then the week after that, I'm going to see the main. So I think I might try to change my nail color to make it like something main related or like in their green era. And then the week after that, it's BTS. And obviously I need to have like BTS nails, but I'm probably gonna get my nails actually done ahead of time for the BTS concert. But the week after that, I'll be away. I'll be in Mexico. So granted, I'm not gonna get my nails done again before Mexico, but I'm gonna try something that's a little bit, I was gonna say neutral, but it won't be neutral for BTS, but it'll be probably just like lighter and not as like, you know, crazy intense or anything for BTS, I think, just so that when I wear it in Mexico on vacation and stuff, it won't look too like bold, I guess. I don't know. I'm saying this all without really knowing what any of the designs are going to be, but that's my thought process when it comes to my nails. And I don't know why I'm so hyper fixated on what my nails are going to look like every single week, but here we are. The only thing I've been looking forward to this year is like all BTS related stuff, okay? The world is literally burning and everything sucks, but BTS exists. Oh, Tay's already drinking milk.
Reporting danger in a garage in LA. Let's dive in. I hope you guys.
Hello, it is much later in the day now. I did try to check in around like 5-ish or so when I went to Plato's Closet to kind of do some shopping, some browsing, which eventually turned into shopping. But I was trying to be productive and I transferred a lot of footage from my camera to my external hard drive so I could edit it later. But I forgot to put the SD card back in my camera when I left the house. So no footage. I've mentioned how my like upcoming trips have been kind of at the forefront of my brain because I feel unprepared in terms of like what I'm wearing, etc. And as much as like clothes is really not that like important, for the Mexico trip, we have like themed nights and stuff. So I'm kind of worried about just making sure I have things for that stuff. And then obviously for BTS stuff, that's more like a personal, I really want to dress up, you know, whatever, and I want to look good because I feel like those are the events that like I really want to be at. I want to do something cool. I want to wear something that makes me feel like good, you know. But luckily I did find some things at Plato's Closet. But anyway, it's almost 7:30, and typically on a day like today, I would stream again. I usually try to stream twice a week, so I'm thinking of potentially doing that. My only issue today is that my back has really been hurting, and I feel like on the days where I work from home too, especially when I'm like at my computer all day in my office, it just kind of sucks in the sense of like, it's just, you know, I don't really have a change of scenery and I feel like I've been sitting for so long, etc., etc. So I don't know. I'm kind of like, oh, do I want to stream? Do I not? But I have this debate in my head all the time, and then like I gotta push and I stream and then I have a good time. So good morning. Once again, we are in my car, you know, the perfect place for me to start a vlog because you guessed it, we're running a little late for what we have to do this morning. I did put a little more effort into like getting ready for the morning. Typically when I'm like just at home all day, I don't really care as much, you know, but it's Friday. It's the end of I was gonna say good week, but it's the end of a week. I don't know. We are actually headed to get some blood work done. I would have liked to have been at the lab before they open. It just can get a little busy. I feel like they're just always understaffed and, you know, understaffed overworked, right? The classic. Just going first thing in the morning works out a lot just because you have to fast. So my sleeping is my fast. I think a little later today, around probably like lunchtime, I'm gonna meet up my friend Kathy and we'll both work at a like cafe or something together. I don't know, she'll tell me where she wants to go. I just didn't want to make the decision, so I was like, girl, you just let me know and I'll meet you. But I think she is in the middle of applying for jobs and stuff. Then I forgot that later, like after work, I signed up, me and Tina, for this like spatial audio listening thing for BTS's swim at the Apple Store. It's only like a 15-minute experience or whatever, but I feel like I want to go to those things because, you know, I want more BTS related things that are local to me. But yeah, I will catch you probably after the lab. I don't know, or maybe I'll take a video while they're stuck in my blood. We'll see. It is like 8:15 and I'm finally in the chair just waiting to get my blood drawn. Surprisingly faster than I thought. I got here at like 7:40 and there was like 10 people ahead of me already, but it's going very quickly today, so that's good. I'm back from the lab and blood has been drawn. I realized that I didn't get to show you guys what I got at Plato's Closet yesterday. You know, that time when I forgot to put the SD card in my camera. But I figured I'd show you right now because it's only about like, I don't know, 8:30, 8:45 or something, so I got a little bit of time. And the sun is out today, so you guys are right on my windowsill, and the light is looking good. I got this dress. I actually have it in white. This is from the brand Wild Fable from Target. I have it in white, and I freaking love the one I have in white. And this one, you know, red's my color. So I had to get this one too. I will say, these dresses are a little like short, so when I wear my white one, I like always wear shorts under it too. And I'll have to do the same for this one. I guess we'll stay on dresses. This is another one that I got. Slit on the like thigh side area, and it has like, you know, a tie up in the back, but it's not like backless, so that's good for me. This one was only $14, so that's why I was like, okay, it's worth getting. So for my trip that I'm going on, there is one night that's called Tequila Sunset, and I feel like this kind of fits the theme pretty well. Then I also got this kind of like workout top here. I like that it has like the padding and stuff in it, but it's not like super crazy crop, so it's not just like a sports bra really. There's a little bit extra, so it does cover a little bit. And then I figured I could wear that with this little skirt thingy, but I figured I could wear this with the top and call it a set. I bought it with intention to wear it to our Pilates day on vacation, but really I could wear it just like, you know, regular workout. I could do that too. And granted, I don't really have a lot of like cute and comfortable workout clothes, and I mean that in the sense of like things that I think look cute and I feel cute in and that I'm physically comfortable in, but also just like mentally and self-esteem wise comfortable in too. And then I bought a couple things that I think that I could wear for the BTS shows. So I got these like pleather shorts. I think that like the belt looks great too. I feel like we can do some kind of like fun, cool things. And maybe I'll wear some like chains if I'm able to do that, or maybe I'll just like add another belt to it or something, just do some double belts and stuff. Kind of taking inspiration from some of the stuff they wore at the concert. And then I actually got a pleather dress too. This is also something I think that I could wear to the shows as well. Maybe this with like, I don't know, my red sandals and like a red shirt that I have, something like that. I will say it fits pretty well, but the straps actually need to be taken in. They're a little too long on me, but that shouldn't be a hard fix. But yeah, I got all 6 of these things for less than $50. So not too shabby if I do say so myself. I need to do a day where I actually just like go through all my clothes and like just cut the things that I really don't wear, you know, and keep the things that I do and try to just like build outfits. Because some clothes I have, and I feel like it's really just because they're there. There are certain things that I just like avoid wearing, you know what I mean? And it's like, yeah, well, I should just get rid of that stuff. But that's just like a project for another day. That's lower on the list of priorities of things to do. So that was my Plato's Closet haul from yesterday. I definitely feel better about the wardrobe aspect for like the events I have coming up, so that's good. Hello, we meet once again in the car. It's 1 o'clock. Have I had lunch? No, but that's okay. As I'm sure you can probably guess, can you hear it in my voice? I'm once again running late. I told Kathy I'd probably meet her around like 12:30 or something. Like it'd be perfect time for me to just like pop out, drive to Starbucks for lunch to meet her. But I was running late. I had a meeting today at 11, but then after my meeting, I had a different meeting where it was like someone kind of just like, hey, can we connect real quick? So I hopped on that call, and then I was like, okay, cool, I gotta get out of here. But you know, there's always something, someone emails you, someone's asking you to do something, and I'm like, okay, shoot, I'll do this right now. And then all the things that are supposed to be really quick just add up, and next thing you know, it's 1 o'clock and I've barely left the house. So I feel bad for telling Kathy to like meet me at, you know, a little earlier than I was actually gonna be there, but that's okay. She's a good sport about that type of stuff, so I appreciate it. But I do wish I could actually be on time for things, or I should have just said meet me at 1 o'clock. I should have just done it so I wouldn't be too late, you know. Me and Kathy made our way to Target. She has to get some of her own things. I'm getting stuff for my boss's baby shower. And gonna grab myself some milk too, because I haven't had that all week. So let me go find some. Oh, getting chilly. Kat, we found you. Did you find anything?
I'm still looking.
They didn't have the one you wanted?
No. I'm trying to find a new one.
Bummer, I'm sorry they didn't have the one you wanted.
It's alright.
Hello, we have made it to the mall for our last chapter of this vlog, I think. It's BTS related. I am headed to the spatial audio experience at Apple with Tina for the song Swim. I figured, again, it's here, so let's do it. I don't know where Tina is though. She should be around here somewhere. Made her way to Uniqlo. Where is Tina? So she's here somewhere. Pockets, you know I like that. Found her! Found her!
Oh, it's your new camera?
Yeah.
That's so cute.
I'm trying to actually like use it this vlog.
How does
So we'll
this
see.
like detach?
Oh, we can, here, you can take it right out. Here, take it with you if you want.
Oh. Here you go. What does that do? Why?
What do you mean?
Oh, so you can see it from there. Oh.
You'll be your Tina.
Oh, this is cute.
Yeah.
Let's play more. Ooh. Transportable.
Yeah. And look how wide it is too. Hold on.
Oh,
You know what I
wow, yeah. Oh, and the quality is like nice.
Yeah, it's 4K. If I was a snowboarder, or a skier, or a surfer, it would probably look really nice. You can see all the waves and stuff in the background.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
but instead, I'm a shopper, so you can see clothes in the background instead.
Window shopping.
Yeah, literally window shopping. Ready, Freddy?
Ready. Swim.
Highlighting the return of the legendary Korean pop band BTS. I have headphones, I got iPhones for you to borrow. Sorry, I wish I could make free stuff.
They said everyone must listen to BTS today.
It's a song that is sure to resonate with anyone navigating their own emotional ocean. Sensual, yet introspective, intimate, yet emotional.
When you listen in spatial audio, it feels completely different.
3, 2, 1, play!
Oh. Mine are not connected. I'm not connected to it.
So easy to make it so hard. Nights like these, I just wanna get lost. Right here with the moon in the sky. I ain't got think, baby, I just.
We're having such a mall date.
Yeah. Fall date. Circa, bring it back to
2008,
8, 9,
yeah,
10.
maybe even 7 for middle school type
Oh,
stuff.
true.
Finishing our little mall date off with this table's sticky.
Yeah,
This table's so
gross.
sticky, gross. Okay, don't put your arms on the table. But having sharing a combo plate like we would when we were middle schoolers, just spending our Friday night at the mall.
We have some lo mein with mango chicken. Something, what is this shrimp?
I don't remember what
Honey
kind of trip.
honey
Oh yeah,
And then some
kung pao.
kung pao pork.
Yeah, yummy.
It's a very brown meal. Not like racially brown, like the color, but it's yummy.
Hey, this celery is green, okay? The celery is green.
Oh,
Mm.
2 egg rolls.
Yummy. What a wonderful Friday night. Good, clean fun.
And all we spent today was $27.
And we still had a fun time. It's about 9 o'clock and I'm headed home. A wild Friday night for me. And this is where I'm going to end the vlog. Thank you so much for watching and spending the week with me. If you like videos like this, please be sure to like and subscribe. And if you ever want to hang out with me live, I do stream about 2 to 3 times a week at twitch.tv/Nilanda_XO. And I will catch you in the next one. Bye!